welcome back to another video, and today I am going to be doing a video on what your rabbit's diet should make up of. I don't mean like a diet like prescribed a diet to you. I mean like a diet like what your rabbit eats every day, and yeah, so let's get started. So here is a handy graph of what your rabbit should be eating and each part. So again, 5% healthy pellets, 5% healthy treats, and 10% veggies, 80% grass hay. And this is basically just a chart that maybe you could screenshot or something, and I did add water in there. So we'll start out with hay, and hay is something that is very vital for your rabbit. 80% of their diet should be hay, and you know how all those rabbits in the diet eat so much grass? It doesn't fatten your rabbit or anything. It actually helps with their digestive system, and without hay, they could potentially get sick or even die. So yeah, because their digestive system wouldn't work right or anything like that. So next we'll do veggies, which is going to be 10% of your rabbit's diet. And you want to give your rabbit a variety of different veggies. You can put a variety of different veggies in one salad for your rabbit. Or you could just give them one type of veggie one week and then the other type of veggie the other week, and that'll do quite well, and your rabbit will be happy and healthy. Veggies are also something vital in your rabbit's diet. It's not as important as hay, but your rabbit will still need veggies to become healthy and happy. So if you do not have the option of giving your rabbit daily veggies, then you might want to move. Like, for example, if you don't have the option of that, and you can't buy veggies or anything, you might want to move. Or if you just can't do it at all, then you might want to consider rehoming your rabbit, because it's just not going to be a healthy, happy living situation for your rabbit. It's going to be unhealthy and miserable. And depending on how much veggies you feed your rabbit also considers the mood. So maybe you don't feed your rabbit that much veggies and then they're really aggressive. That might be the reason why. So just like how people can be in a bad mood if they don't eat lunch or anything like that. So yeah. So next up is going to be healthy pellets, which is 5% of your rabbit's diet. Now a lot of people mistake healthy pellets with unhealthy pellets. Now this is Garden Select Adult Rabbit Food, and Oxbow is a very trusted pet company that always does the best for your rabbit or your small pet. And I would definitely recommend this for your adult rabbit. This is a great type of food for your rabbit, and your rabbit will certainly love it. Now, there is also an unhealthy type for your rabbit, but I'll talk about that later. But if you feeding your rabbit pellets is optional, but if you don't feed your rabbit pellets, again, you'll have to feed your rabbit more veggies. If you choose not to feed your rabbit pellets, maybe your rabbit just doesn't want to eat pellets, or pellets make your rabbit feel sick, then you're going to have to replace the pellets for a more variety of veggies to make up for the nutrition that's being lost in your rabbit's diet when you aren't feeding your rabbit pellets. So again, if you don't want to feed your rabbit pellets, if you choose not to, pellets is an optional thing, and you don't have to feed your rabbit any pellets if you don't want to, or you can feed them a small amount, but feed them more veggies. But if you don't feed them any pellets, then you're going to have to buy a larger variety of veggies that will definitely make up for that loss of pellets and vitamins that are usually in pellets, which is going to be harder because usually veggies are more expensive than pellets. It depends on where you're shopping and if you're buying organic veggies or non-organic veggies. I would recommend organic veggies if you can, but yeah, so if you don't have the option of, I've said this a lot in my videos, especially in my old videos, but never feed your rabbit iceberg lettuce. It is very unhealthy for your rabbit, and it just can make your rabbit feel sick if you give them. So back to the pellets, there are so many different types of pellets that are unhealthy for your rabbit, and the healthiest type for your adult rabbit would be oxbow, animal select, adult rabbit food. You can use the essentials adult rabbit food, or you can use the regular kind that I do. But again, this is optional. You do not have to feed your adult rabbit pellets. But then you'll have to replace it with veggies. But I do recommend feeding your rabbit pellets because it's so much easier, and I do recommend feeding rabbit pellets. But if there is a reason why you don't want to feed your rabbit pellets, then that's completely optional and up to you. So this is an example of unhealthy rabbit food. As you can see, it has those disgusting little grains in it, those colorful little grains, which are high in sugar and very unhealthy for your rabbit. So next up is healthy treats. There are so many different types of healthy treats, and healthy treats is going to be a 5% of your rabbit's diet. An example of healthy treats is this papaya treats. An example of a good training treat is pellets. Actually, yes, pellets can be a training treat for your rabbit. Pellets are great for training your rabbit because you can give them a lot of them without them getting too fat or too sick. So, yeah. And papaya treats are a good occasional treat and special treat because they are very sweet and they're also healthy because they are fruits. So your rabbit will really love those. Papaya treats are a great option, and so are pellets. So again, pellet treats are better for training just because they aren't special. Your rabbit gets a daily dose of pellets every day. If you choose to feed them pellets, then will also be a great training treat for training your rabbit. Cool tricks. Pellets will be a great reward for your rabbit. So an unhealthy rabbit treat is drops. Yogurt drops, which I just showed you, are very unhealthy because they have that type of, they have dairy in it. But papaya treats, which I'm showing you right now, are good for your rabbit, and of course pellets. But if you choose not to feed your rabbit pellets, we're back to the lettuce analogy of feeding your rabbit lettuce as a treat instead of lettuce. So you can also feed your rabbit lettuce as a treat. That makes a great healthy treat for your rabbit. It's not as special as the other treats that you can store-bought treats, but it's still a great reward for your rabbit, and your rabbit will appreciate it. So again, back to the lettuce analogy, you can feed your rabbit lettuce as treats as well, but small amounts of it will do great as treats to training treats, or just, so that will be another great training treats if you don't feel like giving your rabbit pellets, or if you just choose not to give your rabbit pellets. Now you can also give your rabbit dried fruit treats such as dried bananas, dried strawberries, dried apple. Those all make great treats. Great special treats, not treats that you can give your rabbit all the time as training treats. Guys, that pretty much caps it up for my video, and I really hope that you enjoyed it and everything like that. And yeah, so if you enjoyed it, maybe you could click the like button or subscribe to my channel. That would all be a great option. That would help. That would be a very kind thing to do. And so yeah, I really haven't done this kind of video in a long time. I haven't really done the diet video for your rabbit in a really long time. I've mainly been doing other videos, and I just decided that I would do a repeat of this video because my first rabbit diet video was not that good, so I'm doing it again. And I haven't done a rabbit diet video in a really long time, so I decided that I wanted to do that today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye!